Deadly diseases, terrorism threats, and top-secret government research. Sounds like a best-selling novel, but it's the storyline for a real lab operated by the Department of Homeland Security.
And now it's about to clear its last hurdle before coming to K-State. Here's NBC Action News investigator Ryan Kapp with more. Ryan?
Elizabeth, the mystery of Plum Island is featured in books and recently highlighted on TV by Jesse Ventura. The research is so dangerous it's been banned to an offshore location. But the government wants to break new ground and move the facility off the island and into the Midwest.
Keeping his cattle healthy is the top priority for Leavenworth rancher Brandon New. Livestock has been his family's livelihood for more than 50 years. He says any disease outbreak would cripple his business.
If somebody would do a terrorist strike on beef cattle or agriculture, Kansas is going to be affected.
Which is why Brandon supports the government strategy to strike first. From SkyTracker, you're looking at the heart of K-State's campus. It's also the future site of the National Bio and Agro-Defense Facility, where scientists will study the deadliest animal diseases and attempt to develop vaccines.
We need something in this country where we can work more effectively on preventing these things from getting here and spreading.
The research lab is an economic windfall for the region. Construction will cost hundreds of millions of dollars and bring high-paying federal jobs. It will be the only lab of its kind in the world, built around K-State's existing Biosecurity Research Institute, where training and study of animal diseases already take place.
I'm very excited to have it here in Kansas.
But others, like retired K-State professor Tom Manny,
I have strong reservations.
Worry about the worst-case scenario. This is Plum Island, a government research center with a controversial and mysterious past. Now operated by Homeland Security, it's the only place scientists can legally study the highly contagious foot and mouth disease. But the 50-year-old lab is aging and in need of replacement. Located just off the coast of Long Island, it's also viewed as a vulnerable target for terrorists.
The Coast Guard is hot on the tail of Jesse Ventura as he attempts to reach Plum Island.
Former Governor Jesse Ventura raised safety issues last month in his show Conspiracy Theory, questioning what really goes on inside these walls. Plum Island's checkered past includes a leak of foot and mouth disease in 1978 that was contained thanks to the island location.
The risk may be small, but it isn't that small.
Professor Manny and his opposition group have tried to keep the research lab from coming to the Midwest. He points to a 2001 foot and mouth outbreak in Britain that forced officials to kill 7 million sheep and cattle. And in 2007, the disease spread in the UK again, this time blamed on a sewer leak at a nearby biolab. And if it happened here?
The devastation of a foot and mouth disease outbreak economically for all of these people would just be total.
An economic impact estimated at $4 billion. And that's not all. Scientists will also study pathogens not even allowed at Plum Island. They're called zoonotic diseases, which can spread to people, have no known treatments, and require wearing a hazard suit just to handle.
There are certain low occupational risks, but these are generally not considered a risk to the population around them.
But what about natural threats, like the tornado that hit K-State's campus in 2008?
If there's ever a Category 5 that hits Manhattan, I want to be in the biosafety level 3 ag space. It's going to be the safest place in Manhattan to be.
Still, supporters admit there are no guarantees.
Is it a concern? Yes, but I wouldn't get any sleep if I worried about everything that can go wrong.
For this rancher, the benefits outweigh the risks.
Something Brandon said to me, along with other supporters that I spoke with for this story, was look at the Centers for Disease Control and the deadly diseases, human diseases that scientists study there. They say it's located right smack dab in the middle of downtown Atlanta.
Okay, so what's next? Is there any turning back? Is it a done deal? Where do we stand there?
Well, Congress has set aside millions of dollars for this project. However, they said before any construction can take place, they want to see a risk assessment completed. They want to see more evidence that foot and mouth disease can safely be studied on the mainland, because it's never happened before. We expect that independent report to be released on Monday, and we will certainly be following up with you and bringing you coverage on Monday.
Fascinating.
All right, look forward to it.
Look forward to that. Thank you.